Hey YouTube, it's me Neil. We're Neal's on Wheels. Everybody's been posting recently videos about live video and livevideo.com and the difference between live video and YouTube and everything like that, and what the difference is and why you should go to live video. Or some people are saying, a lot of people are saying, I'll stick to YouTube, things like that. And personally, I'm not one of those to jump out and claim either side. I'm pretty much a centrist in this regard because I'm not really that known in the YouTube community. I'm not making sure that this video gets blown out of proportion or anything like that. There's a video that I saw recently on YouTube actually, and I actually saw the same one by another user on who pretty much had the same thing to say on live video. It was another user though, basically saying that people are making this big jump and these big reasons and things like that. They're making this big jump and causing this war, even if you want to call it that, for no reason. They're making it just to bigger than it is, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I don't really know why that is. Personally, again, this is me personally, I feel as though YouTube really doesn't need, YouTube or live video, either website, doesn't need to escalate itself to any regard, because if you look at it, if you look at how YouTube has survived as long as it has, it survived based on the fact that it's a community outside of the MySpaces and the Facebooks and the Friendsters of the world, where users can go and express themselves in a new medium. And live video is just another extension of that. But instead of people saying, more people are saying live video is I want to be YouTube, and less people are saying YouTube is, live video is its own entity. Which in my eyes it is its own entity, because there are features on live video that are not on YouTube. Some stick out like sore thumbs, some do not. Some you actually have to dig for in order to find out, okay, this is actually different than YouTube. Now at the same time, there are features on YouTube that live video doesn't have. So the arguments that one is different than the other, those hold validity. The ones that don't are the ones that say, oh, one is better than the other, because they both are unique in their own right. So that just pretty much sums up that regard. Again, I'm not that known in the community, in either the live video community or the YouTube community. So my stance really holds no validity to it. It's really the bigger YouTubers and the bigger live video users that are the ones that are claiming their stake and saying this is where you should stand, and either stand with me or I won't feel bad if I lose you. A lot of users are saying that, and a lot of users are not. And if you actually listen to the videos and not just the first 5 seconds, then you actually realize that as well. But anyway, there's another website that has been gaining a serious amount of steam, and a lot of people are talking about it. It's called Stickam. Basically what it does is it allows the user to to use their camera as a live feed to whatever they're doing during the day. So basically they can talk to other YouTube users or other live video users or whoever else is out there, their MySpace friends, their Facebook friends, their Friendster friends, or whatever. They can talk to their friends and do their video, through their webcam or video camera or whatever, and just talk to them. Boheem has talked about it, or Ben has talked about it, Emelina has talked about it, BravesGirl5 has talked about it, who else has talked about it? There are a bunch of users, a bunch of more of the popular users, at least on YouTube, that have talked about it. And as a result, the Stickam itself has ballooned into its own entity. Originally, when I was a part of the website, YouTube users weren't on the website. I was on the website before Ben was on it, before the Winecone was on it, before SMP Films was on it, before BravesGirl5 was on it. And I'm not saying that means that my profile should hold any more validity, at least on Stickam, than theirs should, because it shouldn't, because again, I'm not known. But my point is that these users that are the more popular users, they get the hits that they do and they get the viewers that they do because of the name recognition, because a lot of times it's a subscription thing, or at least as far as the new users to YouTube are concerned, you get those top 3 when you first join the website now, and depending on which 3 you choose, you could pick one of the more popular users on YouTube. And that positives and negatives. But at the same time, you know, a lot of users that have been using Stickam have been indicating that Stickam is not taking away, but they're spending more time on Stickam than they are on YouTube. And they're, you know, talking to other subscribers, going into the chat rooms and things like that, and, you know, spending time in that regard. And honestly, I've been doing that a little bit as well. I met a few people in there that I wouldn't have met just by browsing, just by browsing the site, because for one reason or another, the only reason I've met them basically is because I've met them through another mutual friend on YouTube, and they've gone into that friend's room, and I've seen them there, and then we became friends. And those are people like Joe Bob 1.5, Amber 25, Nikki. I can't remember your number, Nikki. I'm sorry, it escapes me now. It's Nikki 1697 or something like that. But anyway, you're the host of the YouTube chat, and you do a very good job when you host. But you know, yeah, and you know what I mean. But you know, again, there are plenty of people that I haven't named. One of those big guys is George Likes Tacos, who George isn't on YouTube as much as he would like to anymore. But when he is, he's posting responses, and he's doing a very good job at that. He's on live video now. He's one of those people who's moved on to another avenue in live video and decided, you know, live video is where I want to be. And, you know, I've told him on more than one occasion, you know, live video is what it is. It's another entity. It's not the same. It's not a YouTube clone. It's another website that was created with YouTube in mind. And they took the YouTube, I want to say, posting media. The only thing they copied from YouTube is really the posting of the media and making it, you know, live in essence. And that's really the only thing they copied. If you really look at the nitty-gritty of it, yes, they've copied a few of the names of the tabs and everything like that, but in essence, that's the only main thing they copied. That's the only main thing that was carbon copied. And really, posting videos online, YouTube didn't start that, let's be honest. YouTube was not the originator of posting videos online. Yes, they revolutionized that industry, but they were not the first. But anyway, just getting back to what I was talking about before, Stickam. Stickam, in my opinion, is one of those websites that gives a user the opportunity to, you know, post as many, you know, interact with not only their subscribers, but new users, and not only new users, but YouTube users and live video users and whoever else. It gives them the opportunity to interact with them, and you know, just have that avenue available to them. And I'm a big fan, and I've stressed this before in my other videos, that I'm a big fan of creating avenues for people to express themselves, whether it be YouTube or live video or Friendster or MySpace or Facebook, and now Stickam. I'm a big avenue of expressing yourself. So, you know, again, please take the time to check out Stickam. I'm going to post my profile link in the description to your left, or maybe it's to your right, but this is my left. But anyway, I'm going to be posting it in my description so you can check out my profile. It's not the greatest profile in the world, but check me out. If I'm live one day and you want to come in the room, by all means, come on in. I don't bite. At least my girlfriend doesn't say I don't bite. But anyway, that's a whole other story. I won't get into that today. But, yeah, I mean, you know, just check out Stickam, check out live video. Keep your third eye open, please. Keep your third eye open. And, you know, let's not procrastinate and make this war, again, I use the quotations because it's the truth, this war, let's not blow it up bigger than it is. I know it hasn't been talked about in the past 3 days, but I guarantee you it's going to be brought up once again. But anyway, you know, again, just keep that third eye open, check out other avenues, and stay smart, stay safe.